Hey folks, welcome back. So I've come back down to Nana. I've got another breakfast, a bit different this one. I walked past it. Last time I had one at Fitzgerald's, and I walked past this one and I thought I'm going to give this one a go. It looks a little bit different. It's $1.39 for breakfast and you get all sorts of things. Also, someone asked me to have a look at the Dawin Hotel, so I'm going to pop in there and see if I can look at a room for them, see if that one is any good or not. And then we're going to talk about what you put in your suitcase when you come on holiday. The must travel with accessories, or what must you bring with you on your holiday. I've got a few things. Yeah, so someone just pull out some squeeze off. Yeah, so the things, so we're going to talk about what you must put in your suitcase, the things you can't travel without. So yeah, right, let's go and have a look at this breakfast. And that looks quite a good spot as well. Right, the food's arrived. $1.39, which is pretty good going. I think I've got orange juice, unlimited orange juice apparently. And you can help yourself to tea and coffee. We have 2 toasts, 2 eggs, sausages, ham, bit of a salad, a couple of tomatoes, and then we've got watermelon and papaya. And coffee as well. Coffee's a bit on the strong side, I must say that. But, if you like strong coffee. Yeah. So, oh, and there's butter, and we got butter and jam as well. So yeah, I walked past this place the other day and I just put my thumb in it. So last time I was down there, I actually walked past this place and I saw the sign, and I thought that looks pretty good actually, and I thought I'd definitely come and try it next time I'm down. They actually do evening specials as well. I'll put the evening specials up. Or it's lunchtime. It's actually lunchtime specials. They're 70 baht and they look quite good actually. So, and as I say, he's just cooked all this. So, and I did ask for the eggs to be cooked both sides. So if you wonder, I did ask for that. So we've got a couple of things to do today. I'm actually come down to have a look at the Dawin Hotel. Someone asked me if I could come in next time I was in town, have a look at the Dawin. So I'll put that on at the end so you can have a look. It's quite a nice hotel actually, I must admit. Yeah, had a quick sort of look at the room. Bear in mind it's high season. It was 2,200 a night, room only. But yeah, it's certainly quite a nice hotel with a swimming pool on the roof. So anyway, topic of conversation today, or topic of discussion today, I should say. Today I thought we'll have a quick chat. I was having a talk to someone a few days ago about what you actually put in your suitcase to come for your holiday. Obviously, you've got your 3 t-shirts and your 2 pairs of shorts. So, what else do you bring? So, I made a little list of certainly things that I would always pack. First one would be sun cream. Sun cream's really expensive over here. And if you're like me, I always wear factor 50 plus sun cream. Otherwise I'll just be burnt to pieces. It's actually bacon. When they said it was ham, is it ham? No, it is ham. Sorry. And again, the next one kind of follows on. The next one is an umbrella. It wasn't until I moved to Thailand that I realised you could use an umbrella not only for the rain but also for shading you from the sun as well. And it works really well, so that's quite nice. So yeah, and you always see, especially the Thai girls, you quite often see them walking along with an umbrella. You also see them cycling one-handed holding an umbrella, which if I see someone do it, I'll stick a clip on, because it's quite a feat. Next one I would suggest you put in your bag, or you buy from 7-Eleven when you first get here, is the electrolyte packs. If you wake up in the morning with a bit of a sore head because you've had a few too many the night before, they're brilliant. They really work well. I mean, they're only like £7 or something like that. They're quite cheap, but yeah, they're brilliant. Just mix them with a bottle of water, and yeah, they definitely help, because obviously being hot over here so much, because being so hot over here, you do get dehydrated quite quickly. Yeah, I was actually talking to a Thai girl the other day, and she kept complaining that she got cramp in her foot, and I said, "You're dehydrated." And she was like, "Oh, no, I drink loads." I said, "Yeah, you might drink loads of beer and Samson and Coke and things, but when was the last time you actually drank some water?" God, yeah, that is a bit powerful, that one. Next thing I always bring tea bags. I always bring tea bags. I always bring a bit of coffee, but coffee not so much. But I always bring tea bags. Again, you can buy tea bags over here, but they tend to be the Lipton's tea bags. So if there's a particular brand like Yorkshire tea, or something you particularly like, Tetley, it's always worth sticking a box in your bag if you're coming over. The next two kind of go together. So the next two will be a baseball cap or some sort of hat, and sunglasses. Again, if you're like me, I don't tend to go in the bright sun, so I always wear a hat and sunglasses. Number 3, travel adapter, because it'd be amazing. There's a lot of the hotels have the multi-plugs, but there's still quite a few that don't, so it's always worth having a travel adapter in your bag. I'll try the tea next. There's tea or coffee over there. Next one I've got is backpack, because obviously if you're going on a day trip like me, I always have my backpack with me. You can get different sizes, because I tend to carry so much stuff with me, with sort of cameras and microphones and water and a hat, umbrella. It's always worth having a bag. You can chuck it all in. Headphones is the next one. Headphones is another good one. It's amazing how many sort of, you're sitting in a taxi or getting on the train or something, and a nice pair of headphones, or sitting around the pool. I've actually been in swimming pools where people are actually playing their music sort of on little speakers, and it's a bit, So I cuts you off from the rest of the noise, a pair of headphones. And the last one is headache pills. Again, if you've had a few too many, it's always worth having some of your favourite headache pills. Again, you can buy them over there. They're super cheap. I mean, a pack of paracetamol is about 10 baht, I think, or 16 baht in 7-Eleven. They're really cheap. But it's always worth having a few with you, because if you wake up in the morning, the last thing you want to do is go shopping. You want to be prepared. You want to have your headache pills, have your electrolytes, have something you can eat, have your water, so you can start your recovery as soon as possible. So there we go. So let me know in the comments, what you put in your suitcase. I know probably I'll get loads of people go, "Oh, I pack Weetabix and I pack coffees," and yeah, I do that too. So let me know. There's probably lots of things I've missed off, and I'd love to know what you bring on holiday. And don't forget, have a look at the Dawin Hotel. If you want to stay in Nana and stay in the centre of town, it looks quite a good option actually. Well, there you go. And I'm actually on my second glass of orange juice, so you can get a free flow orange tea and coffee and water. Bearing in mind I spent 70 baht on a cup of tea last time. And I suppose the other thing I would probably put in my suitcase and sitting here just reminded me is an insect spray, because there's a few mosquitoes around, and I think my legs have been eaten to pieces sitting there. So there we go. Right, I'm going to leave this one there, and and say thanks very much for watching. Bye for now, and definitely give this one a go if you want. It's a little bit different breakfast, but I think it's pretty good value really. I noticed they've got the Christmas decorations up already. It's the first Christmas tree I think I've seen in Bangkok. So there you go. There's a pool table. And so it's free flow orange and water, tea and coffee. That's it. Right, let's have a look at this room. So it's not a huge room, it's probably sort of 20-25 metres. The bed was definitely a medium. That's the view outside. There's no balcony. I did ask her, none of the rooms have balconies at all. Desk and chair, various sort of drawers and cupboards, TV on the wall, probably 40-inch. Small bathroom, as normal, and then your various sort of shower caps and things you have. Tea and coffee.
Do you have a safety box?
Yeah.
There is a safety box in the cupboard. Bit of hanging space. Fridge underneath. A couple of free waters.
Minibar?
No minibar.
No minibar. Oh no, just empty fridge. Okay, very nice. Do any of the rooms have balconies?
Huh?
Do any of the rooms have balconies? No balcony.
No balcony.
Oh, okay. Just do a quick.
So it has a swimming pool on the roof. I did actually take a video. I'm not really sure what happened to it. Perhaps I didn't press the button properly. So unfortunately these are stock pictures I've found. But yeah, it was quite a nice swimming pool. A few sun loungers and umbrellas and things. So I put the hotel's business card up so you can contact them directly, or you can book on sort of Agoda and various other booking sites.
So we're back down in Benj Kitty Park. I'll take a different route walking through it today. I think, and it's just incredible that this is just at the end of Soi Nana, Soi 4. It just shows you, even in Bangkok, there's green spaces everywhere. And there's a whole sort of sports complex over there. I think you can just turn up and play football and futsal and pickleball. And there's sort of gyms. There's obviously a gym over here, a small outdoor gym. Although there's like a play area actually. There's a gym as I come in. There's a kids sort of play area.